So let's go to the next section here. Rit discovers a world of possibilities. So Remy placed Rit on the ground and began to walk away. Where's he going? Thought Rit. Remy kept going, getting further away. Rit yelled to him, Remy, wait, I can't walk as fast as you. Remy didn't hear him and kept walking. Rit ran as fast as he could to keep up with the giant. He was jumping and dodging as he ran with all his energy. Though Remy seemed far away, Rit wasn't about to miss his opportunity to learn from a giant. Remy walked and Rit ran for what seemed like an eternity. They came to the edge of a large cliff. Rit was out of breath, exhausted as he collapsed at Remy's feet. Remy sat down on the ground next to him. Rit yelled, what are you doing? Don't you realize I'm just a small, I can't walk as fast as you? I barely made it. Remy said patiently, yeah, but you made it. A small would have stayed where I left you. A small would have gone home or complained about being left behind. You didn't. You ran with everything you had to stay up with me. You were committed. That is a very giant thing to do. As Rit caught his breath, they both looked out at the cliff. Remy seemed to be enjoying the view and asked his new friend, what do you see? Rit said, I see a cliff, some plants in the sky. Remy asked him, what else do you see? Nothing, exclaimed Rit. Remy laughed and placed Rit on his shoulder. He stood up. A vast ocean spread out in front of them as far as the eye could see. Rit could smell the ocean air and feel the breeze. It was the first time in his life that he had seen such an amazing view. Remy asked him, now what do you see? Rit couldn't speak. The view was so breathtaking that all he could do was look. Remy said, Rit, a giant sees what a small might never see. A giant sees the beauty in everything, while a small misses out on seeing the splendor that surrounds them. A giant sees opportunity in every moment, and a small only focuses on his or her problems. Rit looked up at Remy and said, I want to see what a giant sees and do what a giant does. The sun was going down. Remy told Rit, go home and think about the lessons you've learned. Come back tomorrow. He carried Rit back to where they had met, and Rit headed home. That night, as Rit slept in his small bed, he had giant dreams for the first time. As we look at another pause here, as we look at perspective, right? And what we can see from a giant is giants see things differently. They see the world, they see opportunities in the world, they see beauty in the world when sometimes the smalls only focus on what's wrong. And we can see that today where so many people are focused on fear and they're stepping out of creation because they're so worried about what will happen with this virus or with the economy. And you have a chance here to be a giant, to step above it all and to look at what is really available to you and what you can step into and create regardless of all that. So let's continue the story. Rit begins to grow.